I have constantly heard this complaint from people who are in the Android ecosystem that they do not have a smartwatch that can equal to the class of what an Apple Watch can offer. Yes, there are the Ultra series watches, but people complain that they are just too bulky and they don't look fashionable. And that's the reason that Samsung has now launched its new 8 Classic series, which basically is a smartwatch but just looks very stylish. However, for fitness enthusiasts, Samsung said that we are giving another iteration, which by the way looks more sporty and doesn't compromise on any of the fitness features. So in this video, I will be telling you more about the new Watch 8 series that Samsung has launched in the Indian market. Now there's the Classic 8 version and there is the sporty Watch 8. So which one should you go for and what do these watches offer? Let me tell you in this quick review of the Watch 8 and the 8 Classic. First, let's kick things off with the design of both these devices. Now, this is the slimmest smartwatch that Samsung has manufactured till now, 1.1 millimeters thinner than the last iteration. And yes, the engineering has been really crafty this time around, especially if you want a lightweight smartwatch. Now, while the Watch 8 looks a bit sporty, yes, and it also has the signature Samsung styling in terms of the robust aluminum frame that it has around, the Classic 8 is made of titanium, which feels more robust. And the best part is that Samsung has again reinstated that rotating bezel, which I personally really liked and makes utility better on the 8 Classic. Not only do you get to use features inside of the watch using this rotating bezel, but it also makes the watch look much more sexier than, let's say, the sporty version or any other smartwatch in the market. And to make the system more robust, it has these lock systems for straps. It also comes with IP68 dust and water resistance, and also enhances the overall durability with military grade standard protection for both these devices. So yes, for fitness enthusiasts, I would love a design like that to be on your hands. But if you want something classic, something that you can take to the office and maybe also some parties, this one is the way to go. Talking about the display now, both of these smartwatches come with AMOLED displays, and that is a plus point whenever you are taking the watch out in the, maybe you're using it outdoors. But the thing is, you are now getting 3000 nits of peak brightness, which enhances legibility. You use the watch outdoors so much, and because of harsh sunlight, you're not able to see a lot of the content, but that will not be a problem on both these watches. Plus, these are the largest screens that you get on a smartwatch with around 1.5 inches. These are ideal even if you want to watch content. I'm not saying you're going to be watching content on the phone, but like scrolling through options. And if you have a bigger display, it just makes life easier. The Watch 8 Classic, on the other hand, has a relatively smaller display at 1.34 inches, but I still did not feel that the display is small because of the rotating bezel around it, and it just looks the right size. However, not recommended for a smaller wrist because, the big dial is not meant for them. So overall, I would say both the display and the design on both these smartwatches is good. I mean, you get these extra buttons to navigate through the interface. You also get the home button where you can activate different features. And these features are available on both smartwatches. However, you don't get the actual home button, the crown, on the 8, which does not give you extra functionality, but that's okay. For most sportier functionalities, then I would say the 8 makes more sense. But this one is more expensive, offers more features. So who do not want to prioritize fitness, for them this design just works. Now, talking about the performance, both these are absolutely brilliant when it comes to tracking your fitness, and both come with Exynos chipset, and also you get bundled 2 GB of RAM. One UI 8 has been enhanced on both these smartwatches, which kind of blends well with the Google Gemini's ecosystem, which by the way both the watches have. So you can toggle Gemini features if you want to talk to AI constantly. Since everything has AI inside of it, then Samsung thought, why not add AI in these smartwatches? And it works exactly like it would on any of your smartphones. Just tap the button and activate Gemini and ask whatever question you have, and it will give the answers right here. And the speaker quality is also decent. But in terms of health tracking, you get your heart rate, sleep monitoring, stress analysis, blood oxygen. Basically, all of these sensors have been embedded into the Classic and the Watch 8. And I don't think that you're missing out any of the health tracking facilities that you get maybe on on an Apple Watch. So both of these smartwatches are equally capable. However, yes, the most important I would feel are the heart rate and the sleep monitoring, because that's what I am using these watches to track. But here's the thing, people who really want to push their fitness regime and have a really hardcore fitness experience, these watches also come with running coaches. Basically, they take you through a 12-minute exercise where they kind of configure how you run, what is your breathing when you're running, and then set up a coaching manual, basically a coaching system for you that you can, go through and enhance your overall running experience. So overall, I would say for people who are seriously into fitness, something like this works more for them because it looks the part. It doesn't look that classy as the Watch 8 Classic, because this is something that you cannot carry to the gym for your workouts. Yes, it's great for your office, your daily work, maybe you're taking to parties, for any other occasion. But if you're taking a watch like this to the gym, people will ask you questions. What is a classic timepiece like that doing with all of the heavy machinery around? The only one thing that I am a bit disappointed here is the data synchronization. I wasn't able to sync both of the data into the same portfolio. For example, if I am buying both of the watches, one for fitness, one for just daily wear, whatever the 8 is tracking is not being tracked on the 8 Classic. So if I want to merge both of the data into a one comprehensive system, I'm not able to do that. And that's something that even I asked Samsung, and I didn't get a response. So that could be a problem in the future. Talking about the battery on both of these devices, yes, these are AMOLED displays, very bright, and have a host of fitness features with sensors running almost the entire day. But despite that, I was able to get at least 2 days with a full charge on both of these devices. However, charging time is not that quick. It takes easily an hour to charge. So yes, you're getting more than 2 days of battery life. However, charging time could be an issue, but still, it's not big for compromise. I think in today's day and age, if you have all of these sensors with so many features bundled into smartwatches, and on top of that, you're getting 2 days, I think that's a good deal. So overall, to wrap this up, I would just say these two different timepieces are for different consumers. For people who are more into aesthetics, who like something that is classic on their wrists and also give them the extra health tracking abilities, for them I would say the Classic 8 is more compatible and offers you a feature-rich experience and also looks good on the wrists. However, for people who are more sporty, who just want one fitness tracking gadget in their hands that they can maybe take to casual settings, just maybe the gym or maybe just like hanging out, but doesn't offer all of the classic look that the 8 Classic offers, for them the Watch 8 makes more sense, and again is relatively cheaper. So all of the features with a cheaper price tag and just looks more sporty. This is the one to go for. And remember, both these smartwatches run on the Android ecosystem. You get Samsung support for both of these. So overall, you are absolutely sorted. And if you do not want to go into the ultra range, these started around 40,000, between 50,000, and you are getting all of the fitness tracking that you get on high-end smartwatches. And if you are looking something in the mid-range, these are the ones to go for. So that was a quick look into the new Samsung Galaxy Watch 8 and the 8 Classic that you can buy in the Indian market. Remember, good software support, great tracking features, and overall, I would say in terms of smartwatches in India, these two really stand out there. They give you the Samsung branding and also come bundled with a host of features that you won't be disappointed with. That's it for this video. Hopefully you liked it. Let us know in the comment section what you think about the new Samsung Galaxy Watch 8 series, and if you have any questions around them, let us know and just shoot the comments. We will be getting back to you with all of the answers. This is Cyrus signing off on India Today. Take care. We'll be back with more tech right here.